I've decided to try something new with my little valve videos. Since the lighting is not very good right here, and it's really pissing me off, I went out and dug up this little light right here. This is called a Phoenix Caver's light, or it's for those people. They're called spelunkers. They go down into those caves thingies and look at all the stalactites and stalagmites. But this light here, I want to see if it'll work, because you see, if you look right there into the viewfinder, you can't see that well. And I'm like, you know, I'm spending all this time making these videos, and my lighting sucks. So I'm going to turn this on, and you better get on your dark sunglasses when this thing pops off. All right, I'm pushing the button. Look at that. Now I'm going to lift it up. Look at the lighting. Matter of fact, I probably should put this on my head of some time. Now, what I've done with this first valve on the left, and that is our intake valve. As you can see, it doesn't have any carbon on it. The one on the right does have the carbon, and it's smaller. But remember, last night we painted the edges of the valve seat, which are... Maybe I can hold up my teeth. No, that won't do me any good. Let's see, maybe I put it... You know, if you got a light or something like this, wherever you want to put it, it always aims in the exact opposite, wrong, bullshit, drive you crazy direction. I don't know. Anyway, I took the valve here, right here, and let's see if we can get a good, let's see if that'll get a good shine on it. And it already was painted, so I put a little bit of the grinding compound on it. I put it in the valve insert. I sure hope the glare doesn't screw up. Another thing about this light, it's kind of neat, is that this is a deluxe light, so it comes with an on-off belt switch and 3 positions. That goes to your standard light. That goes to your little bit larger dope greenhouse light, and that goes to your lighthouse light. So maybe we'll go to the second one and see if that works better. Let's see. I have to aim the light, I have to look through the viewfinder, I have to think about what I'm going to say, and make it all sound interesting in one shot. So it's pretty easy. So we put the paste on here, and I'll see if I want to really get in good and close with this camera, but not too close to where it, and in the center ring, our rock star valve today, Eddie Van Ruckus, will now play Eruption. Just kidding. So I put some of the grinding compound on. I put it back into the valve hole thing right there. And we're going to do the other one, the other side, live right now. So let me put that right there, and we'll go put the valve away. We're going to get this valve out, and we'll get out the grinding compound. I probably should put this over here a little bit. And everything you see on the valve here, on the edges of this exhaust valve, that is all, it's not carbon, it's lead. Because he was using 100 low lead airplane gasoline, which is, it's beautiful stuff if you can mix it with your own gas, if you want extra power in your little bikes. But I would not run it 100%, I just run it 50-50. Okay, so we take the cap off. We're gonna put a little bit on my finger here. Damn it. Come on. And it has grease and a little bit of the grease holds it in place and doesn't allow it, the matrix, you can feel it, it feels like sand. It doesn't allow it to just go everywhere. And now we'll put a little bit on this, and remember, I'm doing this all one-handed, ad lib. I should start my own, show and make some real money. Then you know what I do? I'd buy myself a Lamborghini Dio. No, I know. I'd buy a Lamborghini and write it off to get me to my shop or something. Okay, now I'm going to put the paste on the painted area here. Let's see if we can get a better shot there. And of course, this wiring and all this other bullshit does not want to cooperate. And if you're making movies, you should not work with lights that don't cooperate. Children or small children, dogs or small children. Now the other thing that I'm going to use is this hose right here, which went right into here, and it will go on the other side of the valve. There are two ways you can do a valve grind job. One thing we need pressure against the valve right here while we're grinding. Now the traditional method is you have a wooden stick, a dowel as it's called, and it has a little suction cup that goes on the end there, and it lets you turn the valve in the valve guide or valve seat and lets it grind into each other. Now what this will do I have paint here and paint on the valve, and I'll put it in the valve seat one-handed, and it probably won't go in very easy. It'll probably make a total mess, and it's a whole bunch of bullshit. And today I'm just not having my Chinese feng shui or harmony in getting the goddamn fucking job done. Alright, now it's seated. I got crap on my hands, so we'll take that off a little bit. We are going to turn this around to where we can see the valve stem right there. That's what's called the valve stem. Now, in order to turn the valve, I can either, I need to pull on the valve, and I need to be able to turn it, rotate it 360 degrees, and apply pressure. Now, a really good way, which was told to me, since I don't have the valve suction tool kit, and you can probably go up and buy one for $4 or $5, but like I said, that's out that door and it's colder than hell, and fuck it. It ain't gonna happen.com. So I'm gonna use this little rubber vacuum hose, and I'm gonna put the camera down for just a moment, which I do not like to do. I know. Why don't you get a tripod? Why don't you get an assistant? Well, I'll tell you what. If you look like a 19-year-old Swedish cheerleader with the nicest rack on the planet, then I'll get an assistant. Otherwise I won't. Okay. We have the... Oh God, we're off into 8 minutes. Damn it.